I'm your jeweller Bobby White, and in this video I'm going to give you 5 tips how to keep your jewellery clean at home and how a professional would do it. So if you want to know how to clean your jewellery, stay tuned because I've got all the tips coming up. So the first tip I give my customers when they buy a ring, they must keep it clean. You spend all this money on a diamond and within a week, the sparkle goes. You get cream on it and stuff happens. So to get started, get a bowl, put some boiling water in it, get some washing up liquid. I mean, in the UK it's fairy, but anywhere in the world it's the same sort of similar thing you must have in your country. So put some of that in the bowl first. Get some boiling water. So what we've got here is a carat 15 marquise, which again, you have to keep clean, otherwise they just do not sparkle. I usually leave them in there for about 15, 20 minutes, depending on how dirty or clean the ring is. But I mean, if you're doing this every week, it shouldn't take too long. I usually use a baby's toothbrush. It's quite soft, so you don't want to scratch the metal with a really coarse brush. So this has been soaking for about 20 minutes now. So you just have a quick look, dip your brush. I mean, you can always put a little bit more washing up liquid on the brush and just give it a little gentle clean. And try and get underneath the stone, like behind the back of the stone, get all the stuff that goes in behind the back of the rings out, all the creams. Give it a little brush all over, quite softly. Give it a little soak. I mean, you can see the difference already, how clean that's got, just after 20 minutes. So once you've done that, rinse it under the tap. You can dry it with some towel, but how I like to do it, blast it with an airdryer, because it doesn't leave any watermarks and it gets behind the back of the stones really dry. So if you're cleaning the diamond ring, chuck it straight into the boiling water, it will be fine. But if you're cleaning a semi-precious stone, emeralds, sapphires, let the water cool down a little bit because you don't want to chuck it in boiling water because it can crack. The next method is, if you haven't cleaned your jewellery in quite a while, you can always use some baking soda. Same as before, boiling water, you can add a little bit of washing up liquid. So we're going to use my ring, which I've been wearing. It's one of my motion rings. So we get a nice spoonful of the baking soda into the boiling water, give that a little mix, put the ring inside, and again, let that soak for around 20 minutes. I mean, there's no right or wrong, so however long you think it is. So once that's been soaking for about 20 minutes, same thing as before, baby's toothbrush, nice and soft, and just gently go over the top of the diamonds, giving them a good little clean, till you get all the dirt off. Give it a rinse, a good air dry, and it should be sparkling. So let's talk about cloths. Once you've cleaned your jewellery, if you want to get them little watermarks off or fingerprints off, we use the Selvix. I think this is a UK company who makes this. I mean, we use them every day. They're brilliant. They're fantastic. It gets all the fingerprints off. So if this ring was going into a showcase now, we always 100% clean it with the cloth first. So I recommend if you want to keep your jewellery clean at home, just order one of these. I'm sure you can get them online and they're fantastic. So if you've cleaned your ring and your metal's a little bit dull, it's a little bit matted, it probably does need a professional clean. But if you can't get that done, the next step is one of these platinum cloths. I mean, they're quite amazing for polishing jewellery at home. We get these in washes in London, but I'm sure you might be able to find something online wherever you are. So once you've got your cloth out, you've got your ring, and then you just rub it all the way over, spin the ring round, try and get all the surfaces. And you can see how bright that's getting already. It makes such a difference. You can see like all the polishing working on the cloth. Once you've done that, it shouldn't take no longer than a couple of minutes to get all over the surface, get inside, and get it done. And after you've done this, you may need to put it back into the soaking water and just get the little bit of excess, like it's like a grease on this cloth. So now you've got all your tips how to clean your jewellery at home. I recommend taking it into a professional once a year to get it all cleaned. So what we're going to do now, we're going to walk over to my workshop and I'm going to show you how it's done. The quickest and easiest way for me to clean your ring, if I'm not going to do a full polish, is the Ultrasonic. It's pretty similar to what we've done at home, but with this, it's got like a stronger solution, which we use here, and it's got ultrasonic waves going through the job, so it gets it really clean. So it's all ready to go. It's preheated to a certain temperature, and leave it on for about 4 to 5 minutes, and it should come out crystal clean. And just like at home, I rinse it under the tap once it's come out of the Sonic, give it an air dryer, and then go in with the Selvix cloth and make sure it's all clean. So when you go into your jeweller's and you want to get your ring cleaned, if you don't want a full polish, the Ultrasonic is the best option. This doesn't take very long to do, so it shouldn't cost very much, but not all jewellers offers this service. But it's always best if you've got a relationship with your jeweller, and I mean, if they've made the piece, they should have no problem in cleaning it for you. So if you want to get your piece looking as good as it can be, it needs to be professionally polished. I recommend you only do this once a year because every time it takes a thin layer of metal off your job. But this makes it look fantastic. I recommend if you're going to get your job repolished, take it back to the brand where you bought it, or make sure you get a good quality craftsman. It takes 5 years to become a professional jeweller, but most jewellers out there are self-taught and don't really know what they're doing. The slight bit of pressure in the wrong place on this mop can completely ruin your ring. I had a friend that bought a brand new Rolex Daytona. They slightly scratched the bezel, so they wanted to get it polished out, so they took it to their local jeweller. The craftsman they give it to didn't really know what he was doing. He took the watch, put it onto the mop and literally destroyed it. He took all the writing off the side of the bezel, and when the customer got it back, he didn't take any responsibility for the job. And then he took it to Rolex, who have professional people there, and he had to spend several thousand on getting the bezel replaced. Lesson learned, make sure you do your research on your jeweller before you give them your piece. So that's it for now. If you found this video useful, please give it a like. And if you like jewellery, please subscribe to our channel.